Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel Kanu sir, and I'm very sorry that I haven't put any videos since 8-9 months. So I've started again making the videos related class 10, grade 10, and mostly this topic is from grade 10 books. So students, those who have any confusion related algebra and mostly these questions, you can focus here, and I'm going to solve this question very easily. You can understand. So you can see the question given as a plus b plus c equals to 0, and the given question is here we have to prove these all terms equals to 1. So what can we do here is that first we can check what is given to us, that is a plus b plus c equals to 0. Now we can make the conditions from here, like we can say a plus b is minus c, or you can say b plus c equals to minus a, and also you can say a plus c equals to minus b. Similarly, if you just change the positions, then you can write c is equals to minus a minus b, a equals to minus b minus c, b equals to minus a minus c. These terms, these conditions will be utilized in the solution of the above given question. Let's go from LHS, because obviously we have to go from LHS because there is no any other idea in the RHS. Now we can take the terms from LHS, that is 1 upon 1 plus x to the power a, x to the power b minus b, plus 1 upon 1 plus x to the power b, x to the power minus c, plus 1 upon 1 plus x to the power c and x to the power minus c. Here I want to suggest you all the students that don't see these two terms, just let us go from the first term only. What can we do here is 1 upon x to the power minus b. Here you can see minus b means a plus c. So we will be writing x to the power, in place of minus b you will write a plus c. And similarly we will be writing x to the power a as it is. And here is a change in place of 1. What can we do? You can see here 1 is equals to x to the power 0. And x to the power 0 can be changed to a minus a equals 0. We have to go backward. To analyze, to understand this term, we have to see backward. See, x to the power a minus a is x to the power 0. X to the power 0 means 1. So we have gone backward here. And now we can write this in place of 1. X to the power a minus a. Why didn't we write b minus b? Because here we can see a is seen in the both given terms. So why cannot we write here also? So while writing this way, we can take x to the power a common from all the three given terms. Now plus, I am not going to do anything with this, so I am just going to copy them. 1 upon 1 plus x to the power b, x to the power minus c, 1 upon 1 plus x to the power c, x to the power minus a. Let's go back to the next line. Go to the next line. Now let's see here what can we do again. X to the power a, x to the power a, x to the power a is common. We'll find now x to the power minus a. Here nothing is left, it has gone out as a common, plus 1, and here you will get x to the power c. Now you can see this term and compare among these two. You come to know that this is equals to this, or this is similar to this, or it is same as here. So you can bring this term here now, plus 1 upon 1 plus x to the power c, x to the power minus a, plus this term comes now here 1 plus x to the power b, x to the power minus c. Sometimes in the question this term can be equal to these terms also. It means this whole term can be given in second and this can be given in the third. Then in that case you have to come directly just copy down. Okay, you don't have to think that you have to put this here and here. Why I have put this in the second term, I'll explain in the next line. You can see here now 1 upon, you can say now x to the power a can go upward, that is minus a. When it goes up by the law of indices, you can write the term in this form now. 1 plus x to the power c, x to the power minus a, plus 1 upon 1 plus x to the power c, x to the power minus a, plus the remaining term 1 upon 1 plus x to the power b plus x to the power minus c. When we get the same denominator, it is easy to simplify. So let's just simplify these two terms, 1 plus x to the power c and x to the power minus a, because the LCM of the both terms are same, and we'll get simply x to the power minus a plus 1. Now here is the trick that you have to understand. What I am going to do, blindly you can do. You can see now, we have got x to the power minus a in the denominator and we got x to the power minus a in the numerator. Similarly, 1 in a denominator and 1 in numerator. What is missing? That is x to the power c is missing in the numerator. If we get x to the power c in numerator, then the solution will be 1. So, obviously, x to the power c will be provided by this term, remaining term. So, let's multiply numerator and denominator by x to the power c. And the next step will be x to the power minus a plus 1, 1 plus x to the power c plus x to the power minus a, and blindly, students, now you can directly write x to the power c and x to the power c. Here you can blindly write x to the power c plus x to the power minus a, the denominator of first term. Why I can explain you here, you can see here x to the power c, 1 plus x to the power b and minus c. When you multiply this term with the bigger term, like x to the power c times 1 is x to the power c, x to the power c and b, you will get c plus b, and x to the power c minus c. This way you will get x to the power c, c plus b is equals to c plus b is minus a, that is x to the power minus a, and c power c minus c is, here you can see, that is 1. So these 3 lines you don't have to show here in the solution. Directly you can multiply them and write this, because we know the outcome, that is 1. So final conclusion you can write now. Because the denominator is same, the LCM comes x, 1 plus x to the power c, x to the power minus a, and here you can arrange 1 plus x to the power minus a, and here you will get x to the power c, which is same. The numerator and denominator are same, equal, so you can divide, that is equals to 1, that is RHS. Hence proved. So just you have to understand, you have to take and you have to change just the first term in the given question and try to match with any of the 2 given terms. So here my first term has matched to third term, and when I match the third and first, I got a single term, that is x to the power minus a plus 1 divided by 1 plus x to the power c and x to the power minus a. And the second term, which is now third term in the given question, here now you can see it is being multiplied by x to the power c. Why? Because here you can compare the given terms, numerator and denominator here, and x to the power c is missing, so that it can be changed to 1. So I have multiplied x to the power c on both sides. So always you have to go the first term, then mix any of the 2 terms and change the final term, so that you can get 1. So I will be putting some other questions. For that I need your help. You have to put questions, you have to raise questions, how it is done and how can I solve them. Then only my videos can be more and more, otherwise I will get no any idea how much videos should I put, so that the students can understand. अब यसैको बारेमा यो टपिकलाई नेपालीमा एक्सप्लेन गरौँ. यो गिभन क्वेसन के छ, a plus b plus c. मेरो भाषा मात्रै नेपाली हुनेछ, अरु एक्सप्लेनेसन लगभग त्यही हो, किन a plus b plus c अब a plus b plus c नै हुने भयो, नत्र भए क ख ग घ लेख्न्थ्यो कि. अब a plus b plus c equals to 0 जस्तो टर्म्स दियो भने हामीले 2-3 टा कन्डिसन्स बनाएर हेर्न सक्छौं. a plus b मात्र राख्ने हो भने माइनस c यता राख्ने, b plus c गर्यो भने माइनस a plus c गर्यो भने माइनस b। त्यस्तै गरी उल्टाउने हो भने माइनस साइन चेन्ज गरिदिने हो भने c भनेको a माइनस b माइनस c र माइनस a माइनस c हुन्छ। अनि त्यसपछि क्वेशनलाई यसो हेर्ने हो भने तीनटा टर्म्सहरु लेखिएको छ। तीनटै टर्म्समा कुनै पनि चेन्ज गर्नतिर नलाग्ने, जस्ट एउटा टर्मलाई हेर्ने अनि धेरै दिमाग नचलाउने, धेरै टेन्सन नलिने, कसलाई कता के मल्टिप्लाई गर्ने हो। जस्ट 1 लाई किन a माइनस a लेखेको यहाँ ट्राई गर्ने। पहिला माइनस b जुन माइनस देखिन्छ पहिला त्यसलाई हेर्ने, त्यसलाई छोप्ने, त्यसलाई क्याच गर्ने। माइनस b भनेको a plus c हुन्छ, a plus c राख्ने अनि x को पावर a छ। त्यसैले हेर्दाखेरि x को पावर यहाँ पनि पाइयो, यहाँ पनि पाइयो। यसको मतलब यहाँ पनि x को पावर a राख्यो भने केही सजिलो हुन्छ। त्यसैले 1 को ठाउँमा x को पावर a माइनस a हामीले राखेको हो। त्यसपछि x को पावर a कमन लिन पाइयो तीनटै टर्म्सहरुबाट, a x को पावर a, x को पावर a, x को पावर a। अनि त्यो कमन लिन बित्तिकै यहाँ जुन टर्म आउँछ त्यो पक्कै नै दोस्रो कि त तेस्रो टर्मसित म्याच गर्छ। कहिलेकाहीँ दोस्रो टर्ममै म्याच हुन सक्छ। यहाँ हाम्रो यो क्वेशनमा तेस्रो टर्मसँग म्याच गर्यो। तेस्रो टर्मलाई म्याच हुन बित्तिकै त्यसलाई सेकेन्डमा ल्याएर राख्दिने, सल्युसन गर्न सजिलो हुन्छ। अनि दोस्रोलाई थर्डमा राख्दिने। त्यसैले गर्दा दुवैको डिनोमिनेटर सेम छ। एलसीएम लिँदाखेरि यो आउने भयो। अनि x को पावर a लाई माथि न्युमिनेटरमा पठाउँदा माइनस a हुन्छ। त्यसपछि दुवै न्युमिनेटर सेम हुन बित्तिकै दुवै डिनोमिनेटर सेम हुन बित्तिकै एलसीएम लिन सजिलो भयो। केही मल्टिप्लाई गर्न परेन, सिम्पली कपी गर्न पाइयो। त्यसपछि यसको न्युमिनेटर प्लस यसको न्युमिनेटर एड गर्ने सकियो। अब यो सकिसकेपछि माथिको न्युमिनेटरमा x को पावर माइनस a, डिनोमिनेटरमा पनि 1 माइनस a छ। यहाँ 1 छ, यहाँ 1 छ। यसको मतलब यसलाई पुरै 1 बनाउन छ भने, यसरी क्यान्सल गरेर 1 बनाउन छ भने यहाँ x को पावर c चाहियो। त्यसैले जुन चाहियो त्यसैलाई मल्टिप्लाई गरिदिने सजिलो, धेरै केही सोच्नै परेन। अनि x को पावर c मल्टिप्लाई हुन बित्तिकै यो पनि यिनी सबै टर्म्सलाई मल्टिप्लाई गर्छ अनि गर्न बित्तिकै यही टर्म्स पाउँछौ डिनोमिनेटरमा। यसको मतलब अब डिनोमिनेटरमा सेम टर्म आउन बित्तिकै एलसीएम सेम हुने भयो अनि न्युमिनेटरमा अब बचेको x को पावर c आउने छ। त्यसपछि दुवै डिभाइड भएर 1 हुन्छ। यसरी चाहिँ यो क्वेशन हार्ड क्वेशन स्टुडेन्ट्सहरुलाई एसई मा धेरै हार्ड फिल हुन्छ। यो क्वेशन गर्दा अप्ठ्यारो मान्छन् अनि क्वेशनै सल्भ गर्दैनन्, एटेम्प्टै गर्दैनन्। अब चाहिँ एटेम्प्ट कोशिश गर्ने, दुई तीन पटक यही क्वेशन यस्तै खालको क्वेशन सल्भ गर्यो भने सजिलो हुन्छ। अब यस्तै गरी मल्टिप्लिकेटिभ फर्ममा हुन्छ, मल्टिप्लाइड फर्ममा हुन्छ, जस्तो कि a plus b plus c को ठाउँमा abc equals to 1 हुन सक्छ। ल त्यस्तो क्वेशनलाई हेरौँ। So now let's see the same question, but condition is different. Here is now a into b into c. Previously it was a plus b plus c equals to 1. Now I'm going to solve the question where you can see a into b into c is 1. So the conditions will be same as before but in a multiplicative form. So if you keep ab, then c goes in an inverse form, that is c to the power minus 1. Similarly, BC will be a to the power minus 1 and AC will be b to the power minus 1. And if you just inverse or make it opposite, then you will get C equals to a to the power minus b and b to the power minus b. And a is equals to b to the power minus 1, c to the power minus 1. And b equals to a to the power minus 1, c to the power minus 1. Now we can take the question 1 upon 1 plus a plus b to the power minus 1, 1 upon 1 plus b plus c to the power minus 1, 1 upon 1 plus c plus a to the power minus 1. And the same case, same condition, same rule, same understanding. Now we are going to solve just first one. How? Because there is minus 1, take b to the power minus 1, we will write here ac and a. And 1, how to write 1 then? Here you can see a power 1 minus 1. That is a to the power 0 and that is 1. Previously it was x to the power a minus a, that is x to the power 0 and 1. Now here you have to look the power in 1 minus 1. So here you can write a 1 minus 1 in place of 1 plus, we have to copy as it is. I'm not going to write anymore now. 1 upon, you can take a common in all the three. Then you will get a to the power minus 1 plus 1 plus c. And you can check the third term is again similar to the first term. So third term comes in the second, 1 upon 1 plus c plus a to the power minus 1, and second term comes first, that is 1 plus b plus c to the power minus 1. And the steps are also almost similar, you can see. Okay, a to the power minus 1, 1 plus c, 1 plus c plus a to the power minus 1, 1 plus b plus c to the power minus 1. You can see the denominator is same, just terms are just rearranged. So we can arrange the terms 1 plus c plus a to the power minus 1 and the numerator a power minus 1 plus 1 will be as the answer solution for these two terms, and you can identify what to multiply now. You can see minus a and 1 is already here in a numerator and denominator. What is missing? That is c. If we can put c here, then we can get 1. So multiply by c to the last term. Then you will get minus 1 plus 1, 1 plus c plus a to the power minus 1, c plus bc plus c 1 minus 1. And this will change to this term. You can check c plus bc is minus a to the power minus 1 and 1. So I am directly going to write that term without wasting time. No need to show that process. You can simply write this denominator here also now. And the final answer 1 plus c plus a minus 1 plus 1 plus c. That is equals to 1, which is equals to RHS, hence proved. So the similar question, but the condition is different. And this way you can find the answer solution. यसैले अब नेपालीमा हेरौं, कन्डिसन फरक आयो. पहिला a plus b plus c थियो, अब a into b into c छ. अनि अर्को यही कन्डिसनबाट अरु 6 वटा कन्डिसन बनाउन सकिन्छ. अब a b राखियो भने c लाई अर्को पट्टि पठाइदिने, अनि त्यो 1 upon c बाट c को पावर -1 हुन्छ. त्यसैगरी a को पावर -1 र b को पावर -1, अनि यहाँ पनि त्यसैगरी उल्टिन्छ. त्यसपछि पहिलो टर्म लिँदाखेरि तीनटा टर्म्सहरु मध्ये पहिलो टर्मलाई मात्र चेन्ज गर्ने, अनि जहाँ माइनस देखियो त्यसैलाई चेन्ज गर्ने. b को पावर -1 हेर्न बित्तिकै ac राख्ने, ac राख्न बित्तिकै यहाँ दुईटा a भयो, मतलब 1 मा a ल्याउनु पर्यो. a को पावर 1 - 1 भयो. त्यसपछि तीनटैबाट a कमन लियो, अनि एउटा अर्को टर्म्स देखियो जुन चाहिँ तेस्रोबाट म्याच गर्छ. त्यसैले तेस्रोलाई यहाँ राखेको हो. यो स्टेपमा मैले केही लेखेन, अल्छी गरे अलिकता, यसलाई सारे हुन्थ्यो, यहाँ कपी गरे हुन्छ. अनि त्यसपछि यो दुईटा म्याच हुन्छ भनेर थाहा पाएपछि यो a लाई माथि न्युमिनेटरमा पठाउँदा -1 पावर हुन्छ. अनि यो दुवैलाई मिक्स गर्ने अथवा सल्भ गर्ने, सल्भ गर्दा यो दुईटा प्लस भएर आउँछ. प्लस भएर आएपछि बाकी, अनि यसमा सल्भ गर्दा यहाँ सेम छ सबै कुरा, जस्ट c पुगेन. पहिलाको केस जस्तै c पुगेन, मतलब यतापट्टिबाट c आउँछ. त्यसैले दुवैतिर c ले मल्टिप्लाई गरिदिने, अनि यो c ले यसलाई मल्टिप्लाई गर्नुको मतलब अटोमेटिकली यही आउनु हो. अनि दुवैको एलसीएम सेम हुने भयो, अनि माथि पनि प्लस c भएर आउँछ. एज अ होल आन्सर आउँछ 1 हुन्छ. So this was for today, and if you want some other questions to be done, then keep liking my videos, keep sharing my videos, and don't forget to subscribe this video, subscribe my channel. So till now, until then, keep practicing, keep learning. Bye.